Am I there? Am I live? Is it Memorex? Phew! My. All right. Can everyone hear me? Give a thumbs up if you can hear me. All right. Yes, thank you to everyone for waiting and for coming back. Hi, Giovanna. Hi, Diane, Andrea, Lisa Marie, and Terry. Thank you, girls. I appreciate your help. Deb. Hi, Deb. Oh, let's see. Mary Al. Guess who? It's Nancy and Ninian. I remember your name, or I should remember your name, I should say. Yes, here I am, Brenda, and there you are. Okay. We have a lot to get through, but because you guys couldn't hear me before, hi Honor, hi Richard. Okay, because you couldn't hear me before, I wanted to say happy Wednesday, happy first Wednesday of our brand new year 2024. Hi Nancy, hi Laura. And what else is it? It's even better than all that. It's our very own, the one, the only, the great, the kind, the sweet Lisa Marie Esposito's birthday, okay? Now, she turned 40 this year, so it's a rough one for her. All teasing aside, happy birthday, Lisa Marie. We just love you. You're just so sweet. Okay, yes, we are back. Hi, Stephanie. Let's see, Marielle. Yeah, I did work hard to get us here, and so did my mods. Thank you, girls. I appreciate it. Carol says, my first time. Yay, she gets the little happy dance. Vivian, good morning. Yes, Happy New Year, Giovanna. Okay, I have so much to get through. I have a little bit on the back to keep me on track, okay? So, I'm going to say this, if anyone else has a birthday this week, happy birthday. If you have an anniversary, you stuck in there another year. I left that joke earlier. It's just a joke. But happy birthday, happy new year, happy anniversary, happy. Okay, Richard got ahead of me. I will get to that part. Okay, let's see. So first off, welcome. Whether you've been here 50 times or whether this is your first time, I welcome you here to Marie's Scrappy Creations. So what's up Wednesday? If you're expecting a tutorial, you're going to be disappointed. The only thing happening here is we all chit chat, mostly me, I yak and you guys type, and it's a good thing because I don't type very fast anymore. So anyway, it's just where we get together and chit-chat about things. I show things. Maybe I went to Martin's this week. Did I? You got to stick around and find out, you know. Hi, Janelle. Good to see you. Good morning, June. Okay, so if you're here, like I said, welcome. But not everyone likes to chat in the chat box, and I realize this, so don't worry about that. If you're not a chatter, that's okay. That's okay. We'll make up for it, okay? We'll make up for that for you. And I also want to mention that some people will say, I couldn't chat in the chat box. There could be two things, and neither of which I can do anything about. It's all YouTube or you. I can't fix it, unfortunately. So make sure that you are logged in to the account, username and password that you used when you subscribed to my channel. Now, if you're anything like me, I have 2 YouTube accounts, okay? So you just have to make sure of that. And number 2, you have to have been a subscriber of more than 5 hours to be able to chat. So there's that. All right. This morning I woke up to, you ready? 15,003 subscribers. I think it's a few more than that now. So the funny thing about that is I have a friend, Lorraine, who said, you're going to make 15,000 by New Year. I said, there's no way. And she said, yeah, you will. By New Year's Day, I predict it. So New Year's Day, I messaged her, I sent her a text, and I said 14,900 and whatever it was, 32 or something. She's like, well, close. So this morning I texted her and showed her, and she says, well, I wasn't far off, which she wasn't. Thank you, everyone. Oh, Carol says she's sewing, so she won't be chatting much. That's fine. And thank you for the congratulations. Hi, Fran. She says, hi, Marie. Happy New Year's. Happy birthday, Lisa Marie. Marie, I just got the rulers you recommended. What a great deal. 14 pieces with rotary blades included. Thanks a whole bunch. Love your shows. Well, you're very welcome, and I'm going to be talking about those. Those are on my list of things. I'm going to give a review and let everyone know what my opinion so far is on them. Giovanna wants to know where the cake and champagne is. I think Kimberley was bringing it. There's Kimberley. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you for the congratulations. You guys make it all possible. Every single one of you. You are not just a number here. Hi, Katie. Katie's Creative Chaos. Hello to you. Katie Crafts, 15,000 is exciting. It certainly is. Thank you. Okay, so the first Wednesday of the month means a few things here at What's Up Wednesday. The first thing is my reminder. Now, I know some of you are really good about this, but if you haven't changed your needle since the last time that I reminded you, you might want to do so. Your machine will thank you. Your fabric will thank you. Number 2, clean the dust out from under your throat plate. Again, your machine will thank you, and your stitches will look so much better. They really will. Let's see. Lisa Marie dropped her link for her Facebook group. She's always making something over there. You guys should really check it out. Check her out. Check it, her, yeah, you know what I mean. Beverly, good morning to you. She says, hello, everyone. I'm wishing you a happy new year, and we all wish you and everyone the same. Andrea says, I watched an old video on making the wrist pincushion. I'm making one now. Well, yay. Mine's right here. It's the second one I ever made, and I just love these things. Love them. But thank you. I'm glad that you liked it. Nancy said, I started cutting out another composition book cover yesterday. Yay! Terry's got the champagne. She's got the tropical drinks out. Richard says that he put hot glue on his ruler yesterday, needed to replace it. Works great for the non-slip. That's perfect. That's perfect. Hearts are on the burner at Lisa's now. Okay, so I don't want to lose my place. Now, before I forget, I reached 15,000 subscribers, and like I said, it's due to each and every one of you, but there's also been some other YouTubers who helped me along the way. We all know Adam can cut up and be silly, but he's always been there if I needed to chat. Now, I would miss someone if I just go start naming names, so I'm not going to name everyone. But I'm going to say that over the past week, Brenda from Conquering Mount Scrapmore with Brenda gave me a shout out on her channel at the beginning of her quilt block video. And so some people came over. They said, Brenda gave you a shout out, or I found you through Brenda. So I was very happy that she did that and very thankful. Her link is in the description box below this video. So if you don't know who Brenda is, she makes scrap quilts, and oh boy does she make scrap quilts. I know many of you are familiar with her, but if you are not, please check her out. It's Conquering Mount Scrapmore with Brenda. And when I'm done, oops, he's gonna kill me. I forgot to drop, I knew I was gonna mention Adam, and I forgot to drop his link in the description box, so I'm going to do that after. I apologize. Okay, so it is also the day that we draw for the Creative Word of the Day contest. That's once a month. I'm going to run through it rather quickly because, like I said, we have a lot to get through. If you're new here and wondering what it is, this is how it goes. Every Wednesday, I give you what I call a Creative Word of the Day, all right? So not here in the chat, but below the video, after it's all over with, you go in and you type a comment using that word, okay? And then the first Wednesday of every month, I draw one name from each week that I had a What's Up Wednesday. So normally there's 4 Wednesdays. I take those 4 names, put them in my little Pioneer Woman Cooks pretty bowl, and I choose one winner. Sometimes I make that person a zippered bag, you know, a little zippered makeup bag kind of thing, or sometimes they get a yard of fabric. You just never know. Now, I used to limit it to only in the US, but now I'm saying anyone can do this. The only difference is if you're outside the US, I'm probably going to send you something along the lines of a fabric postcard or something else that would easily fit inside an envelope for the cost of, you know, the postage stamps. And I apologize for that, but postage is through the roof, just through the roof. So, the other thing that I want to say, and I totally forgot to say this last week, you can comment below anytime, but if you have won from this channel anything, postcard, fabric, magazine, anything in the last 60 days, I ask that you do not use the special words because we have more than one. Okay, so this morning what I did was I went through the videos from this month and I used my tablet, my iPad, and I let it automatically pick 4 people. So I'm going to name these 4 people, and out of them, we're going to choose our winner. Oh, please don't tell me I'm frozen. Good morning, Susan. Let's see. I've really gone behind here. Is everything good? I don't see any chats. Okay, all right, good, thank you. Okay, so these are the 4 names. I'm going to show you them. I just want to do them in order. Okay, that's 12/27, 12/13. Okay, from December 6th, it was Sherry Lucina. So I'm going to fold that over again and put that in my bowl. All right. From the 13th, we have Rhonda Freihofer. Is that how you pronounce it? I apologize if I get anyone's name wrong. Fold it, put it in there. From the 20th, this is a name I am not familiar with. And remember, sometimes YouTube gives you weird numbers after your name, so we need to pay attention when the winners are drawn. April Back, 4726. Fold that up. And last but not least, for the 27th, Kathleen Champ, 3764. So these 4 names, I'm not sure. I think Rhonda's in the US, but I really don't know on anyone else. So I'm going to do this. Alrighty. Since it's Lisa Marie's birthday, you dig in there, Lisa Marie. Find a name. Oh, you want me to pick for you? Okay. Is it this one? All right, let's see who we have here. We have Sherry Lucina. So congratulations, Sherry. I will go into the comments section after the video, after the live stream, and I will let you know that your name was drawn. So congratulations. Yes, Lisa Marie. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, Rhonda, you were in the runner, I mean. I'm sorry. You were this close. Giovanna says, I posted a parcel to my sister in Canada. 1 kilogram cost me €62, and then she had to pay import tax on that. Oh my goodness. That's awful. Good morning, Mary. Good to see you. Okay, so that is over with, but while we're talking about the creative word of the day, now, you might want to hold off on this part. If you're new, this might be confusing, but I give more than one word to use down below, okay? But the creative word of the day for this week, I do have it written somewhere here on my Mod Podge. Let's see. I know I did. Well, anyway, I know what it is. It's actually not a word. It's 2024. So it's 2024 is our word of the day. So you use that in a comment below the video. And that puts your name in the drawing for what we just did. But you want to hold off on that. And you don't want to put it here in the live chat. Oh, Moran Irwin, I drew your name last week. I hope that you email me your information so I can get a fabric postcard out to you. So hello in Northern Ireland. Oh, Betty Cummings is here. If you were here, I didn't see you. Michelle, I didn't see you either. Hello, hello. Okay. Trying to think where I was. I lose my train of thought. I apologize. Okay. So the creative word of the day is 2024. Now, the next part is only if you live in the U.S. If you live in the U.S. and you use the word fabric in the comments section below this video, again, not in the live chat, but in the comments section, and you haven't won in the last 60 days, your name goes in the drawing for next week. I draw one every week, and Kimberley from MyFabricAddiction 1 over on Etsy gives away fabulous prizes. I feel like I'm on a game show. Someone emailed me this week, I'm not going to say names, and she said, Marie, look at what I got. Now, I'm not going to tell, other than she said, now I know why you love Happy Mail. So you want to get your name in there, okay? The word is fabric. So if you're in the U.S. and you haven't won in the last 60 days, in the comment below the video, you can use the word fabric. Anywhere in the world, if you want the chance at the monthly drawing, the creative word of the day is actually 2024. All right, that's over and done with. So now we need to draw the name for the fabric winner this week. So I have my iPad right here. I have the comment chooser all ready. Okay, does everyone want to do the drum roll? Because these are some good prizes, and we want to thank Kimberley because she is awesome. She supports this channel, and I know you guys help support her shop. So many of you shop there, and her link is in the description box below the video. Okay, so I need to filter this. Okay, fabric. We even spelled it right. Alrighty, now I don't know this person. I don't think she's here. Beverly Ziegler. She wrote, a gift of fabric would be lovely. So congratulations. I need to take a screenshot. Congratulations, Beverly Ziegler. Okay, that's awesome. Yay. I'm excited for her because I know what Kimberley gives away. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And we all appreciate her. And to think, it started with me buying those scrap packs that I'm so addicted to from her shop. Terry, thank you so much for dropping the link. All right, let me check where I am. I want to thank my moderators. These girls go above and beyond all the time. They carry around the wrench. They never set it down. They just help me with the sound so we could come back. They're always there, and I really appreciate it. Sometimes I have to have a pep talk, and they're right there. So thank you very much, girls. I really appreciate it. So, last week I showed you some rulers. They were I can't remember how many in the pack, but it was $29 altogether. The creative word of the day, Kimberly, was 2024. And the word fabric for, you know. Well, I love each and every one of you too, Terry. I do. So I bought a ruler pack, and it came with a lot of pieces. Okay, whoops, that's in there. That wasn't part of it. Anyway, there was a bunch of rulers. The link is in the description box. Now, I have opened 2 of them. I opened the 8.5 by 24 and the 6.5 by 12. All right? So I just wanted to give you my opinion, okay? I love them. Is there a drawback? Well, that's on me. It's not anything to do with the ruler. It took me a while to get used to that 1/2 inch tacked onto the rulers in the first place. But my other ones didn't have this orange strip. So I'm just getting used to that. It's on both edges. I had a subscriber message me, and she looked at the Canadian Amazon, and they're $60 plus shipping over there. So the thing is when I bought those, they were on sale. I got them for $23.99 with no shipping fee. Right now they're $29.99, and if you have Amazon Prime, there's no shipping fee. Okay, so Giovanna, I can't get them. Terry says, Marie, don't enable me to shop for rulers. Happy New Year, Carrie. Let's see, Lisa Marie, I love helping you. You're the best boss. Well, you guys are the best employees. You're welcome, Kimberly. Giovanna can't get the rulers, unfortunately. Oh, there's Kelly. Kelly Quilts and Cruises, because she does, and she's awesome. You guys need to check her channel out. She's always busy doing something. She's way busier than I am. I get my mouth going too much. Terry says, I got used to it. It's your seam allowance. I used to not appreciate that. Now I do. Yeah, I do too. I'm just not used to it in orange. I'm used to it in clear, so it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Okay, so you may remember that I was shopping for a metric acrylic ruler. And the problem I had, just to recap, was I could go on Amazon, say, and find them. I'd put them in my cart. Everything's great until I actually hit the pay button, like to finish the transaction, the last click. And it would say, it was out of stock. And it kept happening over and over and over. And you guys were trying to help me out. I was getting messages and emails and all that saying they're right here, which I really appreciate that, but I was using the same ones and they really weren't there. They just appeared to be. Well, finally, I bet you easily it was my 16th or 17th try, I ordered one. Well, in the excitement, I didn't realize that it's not close to 8.5 by 24. It's fairly close to my 6.5. So I'd say in Imperial, it's about 6 inches by 11 3/8. But either way, it gets me started. It's a metric ruler. I will watch the description a little bit better and not let my excitement get the best of me. Okay? All right. Oh, Danelle, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope everything's going well for you on your channel. Okay, so I showed you guys that I got a camcorder. Now, it has not stayed neatly in this box. I've had it out, and I'll tell you what I've done. I'm going to drop it. I have been trying, I've got the battery in it. I know how to turn it on. I haven't worked the remote yet, but I haven't learned how to use it yet. what came with it was a book that says that this button is this button, and it named everything off, but it didn't really tell me what it was. So I went to YouTube, and I did find a few videos, mostly unboxing videos, but I'm going to learn this because this is going to be awesome, and it's going to allow me to film from more than one angle. So I'm going to figure this out. Yes. But that's one of my Christmas gifts that I've been very excited to learn. Okay, did I mention Martin's earlier? I did. Did you guys really want to know what happened? Put the link. Giovanna, I'm assuming you mean the link to the rulers. It is in the description box below the video. You just click more or something like that. Yeah. So, good morning, Charlotte. How are you? Glad you can hear me now. Yeah, we restarted at 10:30. Giovanna says, I have a problem with the imperial rulers. Yeah, the metric one is also in the description box. Danelle says, yes, ma'am, just working on where I can comfortably fit in another live stream each week because I want to be more active this year on my channel. Yeah. Okay, Terry is screaming Martins. I can hear her clear up in northern Maine. She's screaming Martins. Okay. So, when I was there yesterday, I went because I wanted to find out. Yes, Kelly, please drop your link, sweetheart. Let me see. Will all the links to the other channels and groups still be in the chat after the live stream? Carol, that's a great question. I'll answer that. Not immediately, because the live stream chat doesn't show up until YouTube posts it. It could be 10 hours, 12 hours, could be tomorrow. So I would say come back tomorrow and all those links will still be there, okay? If I feel up to it later, I will go in and paste them into the description box, but I can't promise, okay? All right, Martins. So I went in because I wanted some fabric to use for postcards, okay? And yes, you know I use all my scraps, but you also know that I like to applique words and things. For anyone new, I'm going to show you a few examples. So, say on this Tula Pink, I used a piece of lavender fabric and then a piece of the selvage edge. But I would use fabrics with words, like this one, in the same way. This is one, I think I made it this week, I think. I don't think you guys have seen that. I apologize if you have. Anyway, so I went in there especially thinking I would find fabric that either had little things I could applique or words in general. So I did find something. Oh, Giovanna, you can't get the imperial rulers. I gotcha. I'm sorry. Hi, Trey. Happy New Year to you. Good morning, Brenda, and Happy New Year. Stephanie, well, everyone, have a great week. Time for work. Oh, I'm sorry you can't hang out with us the rest of the time, but come back later. Come back later. You're welcome, Carol. Let's see. Kelly, I should be able to manage my live every other Friday unless I'm camping or something. Well, that sounds awesome. All right. So, the fabric that I purchased, I got a yard of it. I'm going to try to hold it up. It says things like pins and needles, bobbin, spool, applique, patchwork, create, sew, threads, and as you can see, it has pin cushions and irons and scissors and everything on it. So I found this, and I was coming back up along the edge, and I was trying not to spend a lot of money because I'm telling myself I really don't need fabric. Now, when COVID first hit and I was really sewing a whole bunch of stuff, I got on Etsy and I purchased some, it's a basketball team, Boston Celtics fabric. And I paid at the time $13 and something a yard for that Boston Celtics fabric. Well, I just found the same thing at Martin's for $6.99 a yard, and I bought what was there, what was left, because that's just plain awesome. Hi, Judith. How are you? Found me again. I'm glad you found me. I'm sorry about this morning. That was awful. Okay, so I turned around from that, and my eyes spied something. I spied with my little eye. Okay, everyone. Seriously, you're going to want to hold on. Easily. Okay, first, bolt after bolt after bolt of out of print Tula pink fabric, Parisville line, I go to say it, one with the little animals, $6.99 a yard. Whole bunch of K facet, $6.99 a yard. Now I took little videos scanning along, but then I'd stop because I'd realized that I'd missed a whole section. I had more because some of it was kind of mixed in there. I was floored. Now, I don't need to buy any more fabric. I need to use what I have. But did I buy something? What was that? Yeah. But I limited myself. I bought 2 yards, okay, of this one. Now, I want to see the name of it because it's bugging me. Tiny Beasts. That's what I was trying to find the word for. $6.99 a yard. 2 yards. My husband's like, well, Marie, get some more. And I'm like, but what am I going to do? Really, what am I going to do? I've got some now that I want to use, but I don't cut into it. Okay. There's more. There's more to tell. So I go down to see if there's any Lorelei Harris. If you're new here, I love Lorelei Harris as well. So I go down and it's the same old, same old. The bathing suit one, well, I came back up kind of to pass the Tula pink and take another look when what to my wondering eyes should appear but bolts of Lorelei Harris fabric. We had puppies and cars, puppies on white background, puppies on black background, puppy paw prints. There was way more than that. There was just way more than that. And what they've done with the Lorelei Harris is they don't keep it all in one section. So if it's got a red background, it's going to be over with the reds and the blacks with the blacks and so on. So, you know, it is what it is. That's what I got. I knew you guys would want to hear. I'm sorry. You need that bus tour, you see. You need the bus tour. Judith says, like the haircut. Thank you. I got it probably a month ago. I just didn't do my hair today because I'm not feeling 100%. Terry, I wish I could say I cleaned them out. Yes, Honor, that's a good question, but I did not. I really controlled myself. I controlled myself. Terry says, yes, you do need to buy more fabric. You stop that negative talk. See? She's just hilarious. She loves Lorelei as well. You should get a lot and send it to us, Giovanna says. That's an idea. Okay. What else did I get at Martin's? I got this. They're spool and bobbin buddies. Okay. This morning I made a good attempt to catch up on emails that required answers. I still have a few of people who want to come into the group or they have a question, and I am working on that. Excuse me. So I will get caught up on that as soon as possible. And I did go on YouTube and I caught up on all of the comments there. Okay, Andrea's asking, do they have a website? They do have, like, you can go to Martin's, but you can't buy anything there. You can only buy in store, and it's a store that's only in the state of Maine. So unfortunately, no, you can't buy anything from them. Okay, So, I think we didn't do the drawing for the postcard, did we? I don't think we did. We did. See, I get confused. Oh, the other thing I got in this week, well, actually yesterday, was some stamps. Because I have to buy quite a few stamps to keep up with things. So, a friend of mine said, my land, that must be expensive to order them through the postal service. But really, I think it was like $1.30 something or whatever. Okay, I didn't. I'll have to go do that. Thank you. So for us, we don't have a car. We have to schedule the bus and pay for the bus. It's cheaper for me to just go to the website and buy stamps. But I got some pretty thank you stamps. And I got some puppy and kitty cat love stamps. And then for some extra ounce stamps, I got the school bus. Alrighty, we need to draw for the postcard this week. So I'm going to say, if I draw a name that has been a winner in the last 60 days, I'll have to redraw. Okay? I'm going to take out that filter that said fabric, and let's see who we get. All right, Caroline Haunce. Caroline, Honse, 35. Congratulations, you are this week's postcard winner. So you need to get a hold of me. You email me. My email is in the description box below the video. And you send me your name and address, and I'll get that out to you as soon as I can. So for everyone wondering, the reason I don't feel well is I had my flu shot and stuff yesterday. And I go between feeling okay and not feeling okay. But as I said to some friends this morning, I would take that any day over getting the flu, because I've had the flu twice where it was beyond bad. And I learned my lesson there, so I get a flu shot, and I know people who'll say, well, it makes me sick, so I don't get it. I get the flu with it. But you know, when you're on death's door with the flu and you can't get fluids, you haven't had fluids for 4 days, and you're at home and you're too weak to get out of bed, that's the flu that I'm talking about. So I get my flu shot, but neither here nor there. I'm just saying I will feel better. I took Tylenol before the live stream so I could get through it, and I will feel better. But as soon as we're done, this chickie's going to the couch to camp out. All right, let's see. Yeah, those puppy stamps are adorable, aren't they? Yes. Giovanna says, talking about stamps, you could use printing stamps and fabric ink to print. Then you can use them for the postcards. I'm going to have to think about that to make it make sense. My brain is not all the way here. Trey says, Marie, I had COVID and the flu in mid-December. You mean you had them both, or you had both shots? I'm sorry. Michelle says, feel better soon, Marie. I say the same thing. I just rest when I get the shots. Yeah, that's me. I have to have them in my hips, not my arms. So I had my COVID shot on my left hip and my flu shot on my right. So, yeah, the school bus stamps are adorable. Vivian says her youngest daughter is a school bus driver. Danelle says, same thing here, Marie. Every time I get the flu, I'm in bed dying for a week at least. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, the first time I had it that bad, it was awful. I can remember it was either day 4 or day 5, my dad brought me soup, and he's like, you have to eat something. And he fixed me a little bowl of soup, and I mean a little bowl of soup. And it smelled so good, and I thought, oh, I'll eat all that. Just a few spoonfuls in. I was tired from the motion of feeding myself, let alone I could not take in any more broth or anything. It was awful. So, yeah, and I'm a person, it sounds like you are too, Danelle. When I get sick with anything, I get very sick. Like, if my husband gets a minor sore throat, I'm getting the raspy, can't talk, and burning and whatever. my immune system is weak, so I tend to get very sick. Trey says, good during quarantine, I took Tamiflu, Tylenol, NyQuil, and Dayquil. My goodness, you took it all. Evelyn says, good for you. Oh, I say, Richard, we got our flu and COVID shots a few months ago. Yeah, we're behind the 8 ball. Honor, enjoy your new year and your day, everyone. Gotta go. You take care, Honor. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Another wrench holder. Terry says, it's bad out there. My daughter number 2 and her hubby now have tested positive. That's both my daughter's families now, 1,200 miles apart. And I'm sure that it's hard for you too, Terry, because we are mothers and fathers and we're nurturers. We want to take care of our kids, you know. So that's rough. I hope they feel better soon. Vivian says she has her flu shot. Giovanna, you get word stamps, then stamp them. Okay, I gotcha. I could do that. I bet I could do that. Vivian, I had my last chemo treatment last week on Tuesday, and 3 of my children and 4 of my grandchildren were there. Vivian, that is awesome. We're so happy for you. We are so happy for you. That's awesome. You're a tough lady. Danelle, yes, I'm fine one day and wake up the next looking and feeling like a walking zombie. Yes. Trey, I'm talking about the twin-demic disease, Marie, but I took my time of relief. I had to get weller than the disease. I got quarantine-free on December 29th and mask-free on the 23rd. Yeah. Yeah. Dawn says, Marie, you should buy those fabrics at Martin's and then bundle it for us who don't have it. Bidding wars would begin. You know, I thought about buying some. The problem is anything that I do like that comes into tax issues. And boys, oh boys, I don't need that. So while I wish I could do that, it's the same thing with, boy, if I could buy bolts of that, I could resell it online. But there again, I'm getting into territory that I don't know enough about to know, you know. So, but I wish I could. Evelyn says, sure missed you while I was gone visiting kids and grandkids. Well, I'm glad you're back, but you know, I bet you had a great time. Made lots of memories, Evelyn, lots of memories. Terry says, I'm so very sad for them and wish I could help them. Yep. Trey, and I should have got the booster last August or September. Yeah, we went like a year and a half without a booster. We just, yeah. Terry, even the granddaughter got it this time. Broke my heart. Yeah, our little one, our youngest granddaughter, she's a little over a year there, and she had it. I think she had it both times. They all had it. It was rough. It's so rough for all of them, but the little ones, you know. Oh, okay. Hi, Ginger. Glad you're here. Is this your first time? Trey, I got that date wrong, Maria. I was quarantine free on December 19th, not 29th. I see. Oh, you're welcome, Vivian. Okay, so again, the winner for the postcard is Caroline or Carolyn Haunts. And then we have, I gotta get to my screenshots here. Beverly Ziegler 8788 is the winner of the fabric. So, yay. Okay, it's not Ginger's first time. I was going to give you the happy dance. Yeah, it's funny. Those schoolhouse stamp or school bus stamps are what they call extra ounce. So for anyone outside the U.S., if I put, I don't know, a really thick letter into an envelope, I'd use a regular stamp. But if it's over 1 ounce, I need to either put a second stamp or I put an extra ounce stamp, which are cheaper, and I don't remember how much, but they're much cheaper than another stamp. You put that on there and then it goes through the mail. And I was thinking when I ordered that I'm just finishing up ones that were gifted to me when I very first started this channel. Someone gifted me stamps, which was very thoughtful of them. They gave me some forever stamps and they gave me, they had bunnies on them. I just finished the last one the other day, but they had little rabbits on them and they were additional postage. Anyway, so it just made me think about that and think how many friends I've made and how far we've come, you know. since I started, because I'm coming up on 2 years pretty soon, and that's like unbelievable to me. Yeah. Giovanna says, I have to bless my good health that I don't get really sick when I get the flu. Well, that's good. That is really good. And, there are, like my husband, if he gets sick, he tends to get over it quickly, or it's not as bad or whatever. Well, listen, everyone, it's been about 45 minutes, and I have a fleece blanket, 2 pillows, my cat's waiting on the couch, and I'm going to go put my pajamas on. I almost came to the live stream in my pajamas, but I didn't. I got dressed just for you. I didn't want to scare you guys. It was bad enough I didn't do my hair. No, that's minor. That's minor. But listen, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I think we had a lot of fun. We rang in the new year. Vivian had her last cancer treatment. Lisa Marie had a birthday. There's so many other things going on. I just want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and all your scrap loving friends. Okay. Oh, Eleanor's there. Hi, Eleanor. You have a great week too. Thank you guys for coming back. I apologize that I had issues. I will have to double check that before each stream because apparently the settings change. I'm not sure why or how that happens. All right. Thank you, Richard. Yes, remember to clean your machine and change that needle. I certainly will. Okay. In your feety pajamas, Terry says. Now, I can't have my feet covered. Anything but that. But I'll be in my jammies. Yes, see you next time. Nancy, good to see you. Trey, thank you. Michelle the Quilter, Giovanna, Richard, So Terry, Kelly, everyone. I'm going to miss someone. So June, thank you all. You guys are just the best. Nini and hugs to you too. I will rest up. I'm going to go have some soup. That sounds really good. Take care, everyone. And I know already that you do, but be kind out there because the world needs more of that.